Rumble is this Saturday. And in today's video, we've got the predictions from me and from some of the fans of my channel. And I asked them all, what are your Royal Rumble predictions for 2025? I've got to start off with the Women's Royal Rumble. There are some clear participants as I think could be potential winners. My number one being Io Sky. Now, this is not my actual pick to win the Rumble, as in my prediction to win the Rumble, but this would be my pick. If I could choose the women's division, I would have Io Sky win the Royal Rumble. I think Io versus Rhea would be a mouth-watering match, but there is somebody else who is probably going to win the Royal Rumble for the women, and it's not going to be Io Sky. But if I had the choice, Io would be my pick. Now, I would even put Naomi in the category of possible winner. However, I do believe Jade Cargill is going to get involved and probably cost Naomi or Bianca Belair, because one of them has definitely attacked her. But Naomi, I could say, is a possible winner of the Women's Royal Rumble. Speaking of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, one of them is not winning this Rumble. However, Jade could. We could have Jade win. If it was Tiffany Stratton who put her through the car, it would make sense. Jade d Tiffany at WrestleMania. But I think the match at WrestleMania is going to be Jade versus Bianca Belair. So how we go around this story, I don't know. I'm assuming Jade returns at the Royal Rumble and she takes out whoever attacked her. Maybe Bianca will try and hug her and everything, say, oh, I'm so happy to see you again. And she goes, bitch! No, you don't do that to me. You don't pretend to be happy to see me again. And then we get the elimination, because I don't know how else Bianca's getting eliminated. Another potential Women's Rumble winner is Liv Morgan. I don't think she's going to win it. However, it depends if they want to go back to the Liv Rhea storyline one more time. Do I want to see them go back to that? Hell fucking no. Leave it alone. Liv versus Tiffany, on the other hand, I would enjoy that. I would very much enjoy a Liv Tiffany feud. They had a couple of matches this year, but they weren't like long matches. They were cut short, and there was like no clean finishes each time. So I wouldn't mind it. Liv Morgan could be the Women's Royal Rumble winner. I don't think she's going to win it though. Another person for the woman is Bayley. Now, Bayley's been on a great run recently, but she's also heading down to NXT on NXT Vengeance Day to face for the NXT Women's Championship against Roxanne Perez and the champion Julia. So I can probably now rule out Bayley winning the championship, obviously in NXT, but she could still win the Royal Rumble. However, a lot of people I have seen have gone with Liv Morgan, saying it should be Liv for the Rumble because Liv was originally going to be the champion heading into WrestleMania. And I did read those reports of it being true. Liv was going to head into the Rumble as champion, head into Elimination Chamber as champion, and head into WrestleMania as champion, and then she was going to lose to Rhea Ripley. It does kind of suck that Liv's kind of title reign was cut short, but at the same time, I hated the Liv Rhea feud and I wanted it to end. Sorry. Apologies. Becky Lynch is up there as one of the main favourites. Now, Becky hasn't returned yet. Now, we've seen her in the Netflix adverts. We've seen lots of reports that she's re-signed a contract. So, is Becky returning at the Rumble a big surprise? No. Is there going to be a big surprise at the Rumble? I'm going to put myself out and say AJ Lee is not returning. Alexa Bliss seemingly is not returning. Jordynne Grace seemingly is not going to be at the Women's Rumble. The only return I would say for the Women's Rumble we may see is Michelle McCool. And that's because I think the women's roster is fantastic. We're going to see some NXT people. Stephanie maybe, Roxanne. I would even put a Sol Ruka in there, maybe a Lola Vice. And put Carmen Petric in there. That Rumble entry would be cool. But Becky Lynch is going to return surely. Now, the Women's Royal Rumble winner for 2025 is going to be Charlotte Flair. I hate to say it. It's going to be Charlotte. Charlotte's winning the Rumble. I mean, if she doesn't, who throws Charlotte out? Will it be Becky? Maybe it is Becky. Maybe Becky and Charlotte are the final two in the Rumble. Who knows? But I'm still going to say there will be no AJ Lee return. As much as I'd love to see an AJ Lee return, I just think it's not going to happen anymore. I think she made her choice. Also, the way she was dealt management-wise, the way everything went around with how when she left the company and how the company treated her, I don't know. But we'll see. There's always a bit of hope every year at the Rumble with AJ Lee. And I guess next year we'll be deluded again and still think, oh my god, this will be the year. Now for the men's Royal Rumble. And we're going to start off with who I would pick to win the Royal Rumble. Controversial, I know. But it's main event, Jey Uso. I just think him in the Royal Rumble will be one of the most unpredictable Rumble winners ever. But it also be the most over Rumble winner ever. The crowd would be lit. There would be so much fire from the entrance. The pyre would be crazy. And we could get that story of Jey finally beating Gunther. Jey versus Gunther. I believe we're going to get one more match between them. I do think Jey dethrones Gunther. I don't think Cena faces Gunther. I think they've got a mini side story with Jey Uso that he can win the Elimination Chamber. Because there's some way we're getting back to Jey Gunther. But it could be my main thing, Money in the Bank. But if I had to pick the men's Rumble winner, it'd be Jey Uso. Roman Reigns is definitely a top contender to win the men's Royal Rumble. You'd be stupid to not say he could win the whole damn thing. And maybe I'm going to say, I think Roman's winning the whole damn thing. Who throws out Roman? I don't believe, again, there will be any surprises in the men's Royal Rumble. I would say Joe Hendry could be a surprise entrant, but I don't see any returns happening. Again, I don't see any returns. I just think we've got a good roster. We've got a very good roster. Be some people from NXT, obviously. Ethan Page, Trick Williams, Wesley, Javon Evans, hopefully. That's about it. But yeah, Roman Reigns. Who throws Roman Reigns out? Is it The Rock? Does The Rock turn up just to throw Roman out? I think it'll be Solo Sikoa who throws Roman out, or Jacob Fatu. CM Punk. Again, another one of the top favourites for the Royal Rumble. A lot of people in the Men's Rumble can win this damn thing this year. It's a very unpredictable match. Punk, I would say he was my odds-on favourite when he lost last year. I literally said to my mate, Punk's going to win the 2025 Royal Rumble and finish his story. Punk could still win this Rumble, but I don't think he's main event at WrestleMania for a title. I think he's facing Roman Reigns. Now, some would say the obvious choice would be John Cena, but he's on the Elimination Chamber poster. And Cena hasn't really been promoting the Rumble at all, so I don't know. I feel like he's going to be burnt out in this match. And this is going to be the John Cena that is doubting himself. I don't think John Cena's winning the Rumble. I had to put The Rock in here just in case. He could come out at number 31 because he's got the power of the board and everything, but realistically, I just don't see The Rock returning. I just don't see it. I really don't anymore. And I guess Sami Zayn is definitely gone up in my estimations after the whole Monday Night Raw episode. Because it seems to be a big story around Sami Zayn. And I just wonder, is he winning the Royal Rumble? He lost again. But then he Helluva kicked Cody. I think he's going to get involved in the Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes match. And he's going to accidentally cost Kevin Owens, or accidentally cost Kevin Owens. Kevin's going to lose it. And that is going to be the catalyst for their new rivalry. Seth freaking Rollins and Drew McIntyre are two people who, yeah, I could see both of them taking it. I would see. I wouldn't be mad with either of them winning either. Seth, because he is just fantastic in the ring, promo work, but I just want to see Seth versus Punk versus Drew. And maybe you could do Seth versus Punk versus Drew versus Gunther as a WrestleMania main event. That'd be pretty cool, but I've also got my bias side of it. I want to see Jey Uso beat Gunther, so we'll have to see with that. Drew McIntyre has a story to face Roman Reigns. I believe Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre needs to happen, another singles match, and that's got to be Elimination Chamber. I have to assume they will face Elimination Chamber, but will Drew McIntyre win the Royal Rumble? Maybe he throws out Roman Reigns. But if I have to put a winner, It's tough. It's really tough. It's between CM Punk and Roman Reigns. But the thing is, CM Punk has a favour from Paul Heyman. There's a favour, and we need to know what that favour is. Now, we're just going to quickly talk about Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes. And I've got to say, Kevin's entire heel work has been chef's kiss, phenomenal. Loved every second of it. I kind of want Kevin Owens to beat Cody Rhodes. Which is why I am vouching for Kevin Owens to beat Cody. And then the Sami Zayn Kevin Owens match is for the title. However, I think I know how this is going to go. Cody Rhodes is going to climb the ladder. Kevin Owens is going to climb the ladder. The lights are going to go out. And the Wyatt Six... I'm joking. Kevin's going to be climbing the ladder. No one's going to be there to stop him. And then Randy Orton will RKO him out of nowhere. The return of the Viper. Cody picks up the win. Retains the title. But does Randy RKO Cody? Do we have to turn? Maybe. If that's the main event, Randy's definitely turning heel on Cody. But I do think we're getting homelanded Cody, so I don't think a heel Randy would make sense here. I think a heel Cody's coming very, very soon, and I'm loving it. Let's get on to the fan predictions. Now, I want to thank everybody who responded to my messages on Instagram, story, and give me some predictions for the Royal Rumble. So this is for all you. So first of all, we have Charlotte Flair. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not a surprise. I think Charlotte Flair is probably going to win the Women's Royal Rumble as well. That was from Ratzan, not Randy Orton. I don't have the money to speak to Randy Orton. That was from Ratzan, though. So thanks for that prediction. He said for the Men's Royal Rumble, Randy Orton. I haven't even said Randy's going to be in the Men's Rumble. I said he's going to intervene Cody versus Kevin Owens. But I wouldn't mind Randy in the Rumble. Randy then gets to face Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. So it's a good prediction. We then had Kyrie Sane fan. He said CM Punk for the men's. And then I asked for women. And he went with Io Sky or a return in Alexa Bliss. Now again, I kind of knocked down the fact that Alexa Bliss ever returning this year. It doesn't seem like she's going to turn up. However, I'd love to see it happen. Io Sky's a great prediction. CM Punk's a great prediction. Another great prediction. I would say it's probably the most safest prediction. Now we have from Tyler, Liv winning the Women's Royal Rumble and Cena winning the Men's Rumble. They're a Liv fan, obviously. I like to see Liv have a very good showing in the Women's Rumble, and I think Becky Lynch is going to throw Liv out. And that's how we're going to rebuild that feud between Becky and Liv. Cena winning the Men's Rumble. If we go Cena Cody, cool. If we go Cena Gunther, cool. Then they went with Cody defeating Kevin Owens, fair enough. And DIY defeating Motor City Machine Guns, so both champions retain their titles. We have Akiz, I think that was their name. CM Punk possibly being a winner by Paul Heyman betraying Roman Reigns because CM Punk will use his favour. Now this is what I said to my mate about what if Paul Heyman betrays Roman Reigns to eliminate him. I would love to see that. I think it'd be really cool to see Heyman kind of turn in here. Maybe wears that little Bloodline hoodie with him. He had a black hoodie, so no one apparently knows it's them. And then he throws Roman out the ring. But yeah, I can see a lot of people saying Punk winning though. Then we have Dominic Mysterio fan saying Liv Morgan and Roman Reigns winning. Ken, another Liv Morgan fan, obviously. Look, Liv could win. I could say she could win. I think she'll be second again somehow. And Roman Reigns winning. Yeah, Roman's the safe bet. We have another Liv Morgan fan here. I think Reese Oblivion, I think that was their name. But they went with CM Punk and Io Sky. Which is interesting. Both very good choices. And I think that is probably the most favourite choice so far for the men's and women's Rumble. And I would have to agree with Punk and Io. We have a Becky Lynch fan. Charlotte Flair returns and wins the Rumble. And then John Cena wins the men's. Now, I don't want to see Charlotte Flair win the Women's Royal Rumble, but I think she will win the Women's Royal Rumble. And I think she's going to go on to face Tiffany Stratton, and she's probably going to go on to win, because Charlotte Flair always wins championships after returning from injury. John Cena winning, I will see. This one was from, I think, an AJ Lee fan. Alexa Bliss and AJ Lee will make a return. Look, I've said it already, I don't think AJ Lee's returned to WWE. I'm sorry. I think the ship has sailed. I hope I'm wrong. I also think John Cena will win, and the same with Charlotte Flair. A lot of people are saying Cena. I've said not Cena. Charlotte Flair win the Women's Royal Rumble, though. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, it's obvious. We then had this Nikki Bella fan, or Brie Bella fan. I think her name was Briella. So her predictions were, they think John Cena will win the Royal Rumble and face Cody at WrestleMania, which is okay. Joe Hendry will also be at the Royal Rumble. I would love to see Joe Hendry. When you say his name and that man appears, that crowd go crazy. In the Women's Royal Rumble, Charlotte will win. Yep, I agree. Nikki Bella will return. I've seen reports. It could happen. And AJ Lee will too. I don't know. I'm not getting on the AJ Lee return train because I got upset last year. We then have my Seth Rollins fan. This guy's a legend, by the way. He said he's hoping his King Seth wins. I wouldn't mind Seth winning. Thinks AJ Lee might return and maybe win. I think if AJ Lee returned, she would come out at number 30 and she probably would win. But we would do AJ Lee, I assume, versus Tiffany Stratton. I don't know if we did AJ Lee versus Rhea Ripley. But I would like to see AJ Lee versus Tiffany Stratton. If AJ Lee does turn up in the Rumble, though, if they may need to have her earlier on, because I want to see Roxanne, Cora, Bayley, and AJ all in the ring at the same time. I really hope that AJ Lee does return. I just don't see it happening. I think Cody will win his match against Kevin Owens. Yeah, I agree. We have another Seth Rollins fan. John Cena and Becky or Charlotte. Good choices there. Cena's been a very popular one having here. I might be wrong in the end then with my men's Rumble prediction. Becky or Charlotte, yeah. Then we have a Dominic Mysterio fan. Logan Paul, Dominic Mysterio will find a way to make it to the Final Four. Logan Paul, I agree. Dominic, I don't know. What's he going to do? Hide under the ring? We'll see. Selena Vega fan. AJ Lee finally returns. I just don't want to put myself on the train again and be disappointed. Roman Reigns goes on to win Men's Rumble. As much as I hate to say it, but Charlotte is more than likely winning the Women's. Yes, I agree. I think Charlotte's winning the Women's, and I think Roman Reigns is winning the Men's Rumble. Tiffany Stratton fan. We have them saying John Cena will win the Men's Rumble. Returns The Rock. Look, The Rock is the only reason I think Roman could lose if he actually turns up. Now for the Women's Rumble predictions, they went with Io Sky winning, Charlotte Flair second, Becky Lynch third, Bianca Belair fourth. If that is the Final Four, holy Jesus, that'd be great. Returns AJ Lee. Again, I'm not on the train because I don't want to be disappointed. Alexa Bliss. Again, I just don't think that's happening. Nikki Bella, I think it could. And Asuka. I haven't forgot about Asuka, but there's some really things going on with her at the moment. I don't know what it is. Someone stalking her or something. So I'm worried for Asuka. And we got my boy, Undisputed World on Instagram. He said Cody wins, DIY win. John Cena wins the Men's Rumble. Yeah, interesting choice there. And Charlotte Flair wins the Women's Royal Rumble. Good choices. Very good choices from my guy. He's a legend. Please go follow him on Instagram. And that is the 2025 Royal Rumble predictions from me and my fans. I thank you so much for getting involved in this video. My Rumble winners are on the screen right now. Charlotte Flair and the head of the table, the only Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you for the Royal Rumble review. I will probably do a SmackDown review just before the Rumble. And yeah, I've really enjoyed this whole YouTube run I've been doing so far. We're going to keep it going. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now and enjoy the Rumble.